You've already been here? Well, I'm here for a different reason. I thought I'd give myself a little challenge. I know it's been a while since you've last seen me. It's just, you know, life is a thing, happens. But, you know, things happen and it's nearly Christmas, so, you know, commitments and stuff. But I have got a bit of free time to myself, so I thought I'd make a quick one here. Today, we're gonna do a challenge. In my Worcester one, we did go raw, but this time, we're gonna take some bad pictures and we're gonna see if raw can save the day. And I have just seen something that will raise the stakes. They've got the new electroliners out from Wolverhampton, so I'm going to need to hope raw can save my bottoms, because if they don't, then there's going to be no electroliners to film. And I think there's one coming fairly soon. I did see one on the 529 coming up here. I am literally just looking out for it right now, so I don't know if the 59 comes out of Piper's Road, but I know I saw one on the 529, like I mentioned. Right, I'm gonna have to cut it here quickly, put this on the mount, and we'll just get to it. Off we go. Look, I apologise if that opening was a bit rushed. It's just that I had to just get out the station. I'm in a bit of a rush because I do wonder if that electroliner is going to come out of here, so I'm going to get my camera out now. I'm going to keep this on a set aperture, turn the ISO all the way down, so the pictures will look really, really dark. But we're going to see if raw can get back the detail. Right, before we do anything else, what we're doing, F6, F7, F8, F8's my sweet spot, and ISO, you're coming all the way down. We're going to have all the natural light that doesn't exist. We're going to throw it down to 320. Let's have some fun. Now, if the day had been bright, like it had been like a cloudy day, but you got sun, I would have tried another thing, photting directly into the sun. It's probably even worse than having no light at all. But that's the magic with RAW. It takes the raw data and you can manipulate the image to however you like. So right now I'm just gonna... okay. Right, we'll throw this banger in first. We'll know what we're dealing with when it comes to the absolutely stellar quality. Here we go. Oh my doos! Might as well have been no light at all. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. But we have got raw. We will find a way to save it. The only real concern that I probably have is that it's so dark, like too dark, is that it's going to be too dark to the point where I can't recover anything, which is not great. So we'll find a way to fix it. We'll find a way. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying we. I mean, this is a solo operation. You're just watching me be a prat with a dlsr. But you know, you're experiencing it at the same time as me. Sorry, dead here. You know, I really should stop saying this is going to be a long or a short video. It will be as long or short as it will be. There's a 529 on its way, and I know there's an electroliner on there because I saw it going up. The only main concern I have was that I saw it. Oh wow, that's dark. The only main concern I have is that it was on hazards. It was on the side of the road. So that's a bit concerning. So either A, it's broken down and I'm not going to see it, or B, it's just lying out for a bit. Hopefully it's the latter. Well, I'd like it to be the latter, actually. I don't know how long they've been in service for. I know they're very recent, so could this be the first day they're out? Or have they been out last week? I don't know. Like I said in previous vlogs, I don't keep up with the fraternity as well as I usually did. So a lot of things come as a surprise to me these days, which is probably what makes the hobby more enjoyable, actually. Tram is taking its pantograph down, going battery mode. I just know I'm going to pussy out and change my settings if I do come across an electroliner. I just know it's going to happen. That's the 8. Nope. Oh yeah, wait, I don't want to say nope for. Get over here. Wow, that's dark as... I've just realised something else. If it's that dark, can it focus properly? Like, you need light to have the autofocus working properly, I think. If I'm not getting much light... Right, I can actually just check real quick now. I can't really tell because it's dark. Dark image is dark! Right, okay, I know I said I wasn't going to change anything really that much, but I think I might just put the ISO up by 1 100th, like up to 200th, just so I've got that safe space and I can at least try and get something autofocusy. But yeah, you're supposed to be making bad photos. Yeah, I don't want absolutely god-awful photos which I can't use. I want photos I can fix, that are fixable, not completely destroyed. Let's try it. Let's go. Okay, so it's not completely utterly dark, but it's still dark enough that I'm going to need to do something with it. It's not like the other ones which are literally like pitch black to the point where even though I know that I'm taking bad pictures, I need at least something to recover, because all I get is literally just a black blot. Then what the hell am I supposed to do with that? And about image stuff, I am literally just going to stay to like bad lighting and that, because blurs and stuff like that, lock sharpness, I can't fix that. So at least the lighting I can fix. I have to say, it is fairly quiet here. That's another button coming out, but is it going it's right, left, or it's right? Electroliner. It's 529, so it'll come this way. Yep, there's an electroliner right there. Blue car. Blue car. Thank you for moving, car. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I'm worried about is if my focus is not going to be properly sorted out. Evolution. It's an evolution on a man chassis. Mine. Well, actually, this MCV one's a bit clearer, so we can see how that's going to go down focusing wise. Oh yeah, it stays in focus. That's not bad. Okay, so we're not completely screwed. Even if I recover the lighting, and it just turns out the whole thing's a blurry mess anyway. Okay, I might have to break a rule. I'm going to rule break. If that electroliner is one that comes here, this will be for this one only. I will be doing it properly. I do want a proper recording of it. And if another one comes after that, it will be a bad recording that we'll need to fix ourselves. It's the only exception I'm going to make here. Literally the only one. What's the point of this challenge if you're just going to change the rules? Look, I haven't got any. I need them. And I don't know whether I'm going to be back in Wolverhampton for a bit, so it's proper time. Well, it depends if it even comes this way. NIS. Coming this way. That's tight. I really do not know if this is their first day out, these electroliners or ultraliners. Have they been out last week? This weekend? I don't know. Could it be the first ones? I have no idea. I do remember fighting the first 17.7, the first Birmingham Central E400 MMCs in December 2017. Yeah, that was nearly 10 years ago. Do you feel old now? Using my Canon PowerShot, which had the worst battery ever, couldn't record video to save its life. I actually abandoned it for quite a while, but then it came back when I started taking bus stuff with an actual camera that was capable of doing good shots. So yeah, it got a brief reprisal, and then I got my D3400, and it went back to storage, and this is what I'm using now. When you think about it, it'll be interesting to see how the Metro copes with having more than one terminus points, because when you think about it, it's only ever run between Birmingham and Wolverhampton, and I dare say it's only ever really had two starts and ends, Birmingham and St George's, so it'll be interesting to see how they cope with having more than one terminus to deal with, because I don't think they've ever dealt with that before. Come on, something show up, please, preferably an ultraliner. Oh, well, if it's still on the surface, that other one that I saw on the 529's got to show up at some point. Looks like that MMC is broken, or they're just there for some other reason. I know, I committed the heinous sin of speculating in the transport fraternity. I'm very sorry. Here we go. Boop. Yep, darky, dark car. You know what? We're going to try something different. F22, F36. This is so dark, you can't see anything. Wow. That is dark. I don't think I can recover that. That was literally the darkest thing I've probably ever thought of. Okay, throw this in quick. Oh my days, you can only just barely see the headlight lights. I don't think I'm gonna be able to recover this one, but it'll be funny if I do. Shit. No! Oh, freaking 𝗁𝗂𝘀𝗧𝗂𝘀𝗋. Oh my god. Oh my freaking goodness grief. Oh, it's a bloody ultraliner. Why? Okay, oh god, I just remembered it doesn't. No. Oh no. Why does my first electroliner have to be so awful? Okay. This is definitely not a keeper. Oh, but there's another one coming. Right. I don't care. We are breaking the rules. I think this one's coming up here. I think. No. 800. 1600. No, I don't want the ISO 200. Oh, this has got mega test. 200. 400. Oh, okay. Come on, please. I'm begging you. For always loving, please give me my ultraliner. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Of course it would be in a place where the phot wouldn't be good. It can only happen to me, can it? Box standard. I'm not even going to say anything about regarding if it's the only one I'm going to phot today, because I know if I do, I'm going to absolutely jinx myself. Okay, doesn't seem to be much coming around. Doesn't seem to be any ultraliners are going to show up for a bit, so we'll go back to bad photting. I was going to get that, but it's gone the other way. Oh well. Don't do that again. The next time an ultraliner shows up, it's coming from that way. It's going to come out here. It's going to turn. I'm going to have good camera settings, and we're going to get a good phot. That's what's going to happen. Still no electroliners. Ultraliners. I will say it properly at some point, but I'm trying my best. Bad picture. Again. Ooh. You know, I got a feeling this is going to become very repetitive. It's literally just going to be like exposure and shadow lighting up, isn't it? Maybe that's what I need, maybe that's all I really want to do. Well, that's all I really want to do, isn't it? I don't want like blurred to nothing pictures and then I can't do anything with them at all. It's actually really dead. You'd be surprised at how long these recordings can go on for, and I spot absolutely nothing. And I still don't have an ultraliner. The only one I've got is a really crappy picture, which I don't really feel comfortable with having as a new one because it looks really awful. Another electroliner. Oh, it's a 79. There's another one there. Is it time? Is it time? Is it ultraliner time? That's if they come out this way though. This waiting is agonizing. Throw one in. Yeah, it's not, well, no. No, stop. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. Whatever. Throw a normal one that I might end up doing up. Not bad. I'm just gonna keep the settings for now, just in case one of them does turn out this way. 8. That's an 8. That's gotta come this way. And you watch now, there's gonna be a massive traffic jam as soon as that comes up. It's almost like fate loves doing this to me. It's time. It's time. We are going to get an electroliner. It is time. You are mine. You're mine. Okay, I need to up the shadow a bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. And back to crappy images. Okay, I'm going to end it here because battery is starting to get a bit low. And if I find anything else in between, then you'll find out. Okay, we've finished here for the day. We're going to head back now and we are going to do some editing. Try not to become roadkill while at the same time. Right, so the following will happen now. You will either see a follow along with me editing, which went absolutely brilliantly the last time, or you might just get a slideshow of what I could repair, how I did it, and basically that. So anyway, I'm going to cut it here and I will be back in my room. Okay, we're back in the household. We are now going to have a look at these photos, and I'm going to do them live. Right, first off, let's just find that one which was really bad. It's the 529 one, wasn't it? Gonna put it now. Yeah, that's a very nice LED line, isn't it? But can we actually get anything out of it? I don't know if I'll bother doing the other ones, but I just want to hit the ones that are really bad. Like this is really bad.
Well, the first thing I'm going to go for is exposure. Not. I can't remember what f-stop I had this on. I can't remember what f-stop. It had to be low. I think it was f22, but for a really aperture like that to get this much detail, even though it can hardly get much, that is not bad. That ain't bad at all. Right, the obvious thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to throw the highlights up. Throw the oh no, oh god. Now I'm in matrix mode. Well, yeah, basically it captured little to no light, so it's at this point just making pixels up on what it thinks is there. But for the most part, it seems to have pulled off just okay. It's not great, but the alternative was it being in JPEG, and I can't get anything out of it. Okay, we're gonna try and change the temperature. Could try and do a little color correction to try and not make it look like it's still out the future installment of the Matrix. Here we go. Looking a bit set to tone for that. I don't think I'm going to really be able to get rid of the green tinges thing, but I think that's the best I'm going to be able to get out of this. But we are going to hit the raws. I'm going to try and get rid of some of this noise because this is way too noisy for my liking. It's just undid all my colour work. But, ooh. I'm going to throw it to max. Ooh. I'm just thinking. Good grief. What the hell? Right, this one's dead. I'm not keeping this. It's horrible. As expected, I couldn't recover much from it, but it was just a fun experiment. It was never going to be a really serious one. Bye. Okay, we got the second one up here. This is not as dark, but I think we can get something out of this. Obviously, I'm going to hit the exposure first. Much better. Okay, it's noisy as hell, but I'm sure that's not going to absolutely decimate the detail. I'll try and get it as close as I can to what I think it was like. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that one. Okay, the colour's a bit off, but okay, that's a good one. We'll keep that. Right, to the next one. Right, on to the next one. And it's not as dark as the other one, but it's at least a bit more recoverable. So I'm going to throw the aperture up. Exposure. There we go. It's a bit noisy, but not noisy to death. Gonna throw the highlights down, up the shadow a bit. Maybe turn that down a bit. Put all the temperature. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of the greenness in the image, so I'm just going to do what I can and get rid of some noise. Yep, happy with that. Right, I think this one actually might be darker than the other one, but yeah, there's still some details. I am actually glad that the focus has kept up despite the low aperture, because I was expecting it to be blurry with not being able to get much. Yeah, I'm actually pleased with that. Bit of a standard affair. Ba-boo. Old 529 branding there. Not going to escape the greenness, I think, so it's just a matter of colour correcting and seeing if I can do the best I can to fix it. I'm just going to have to take the L on some of these with the greenness. And I'm probably not going to keep it, but let's have a look at that one electroliner one that I did, just for the sake of it. I mean, we're not going to take it because first off it's got the lamppost in the way. But let's have a go. Ooh. 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 Not bad, but yeah, angles just all off. It just doesn't look really that great. The highlights down, because that was a bit concerning me. It's a bit too bright in this area. But to be fair, if this was the only one I got on the day, I'd probably just take the L and take it, but I've got like 2 other pictures that are bearing it. I don't think I'm going to do all of them, but this will be the last one. This one's fairly dark as well. Aperture is completely wrong. It's so dark. But we are in RAW, so we can fix it. It's just going to be the standard affair, really. Exposure up. Highlights down. Fix a bit of the correction, because I don't like sort of a bit of denoising to clean it up a tad. And there we go. Well, I think I'll just go through the rest of them, and then I'll conclude the video after I've done them.
Well, I've just finishing editing the last of these, and it is indeed done its work. RAW has saved most of my images. Now, if I'd done these in JPEG, then I would be mad, because you can't fix JPEG, really. I'm gonna be honest, looking through these pictures, I think they actually look really good. Some of them, I think the better written ones from the start, they have been enhanced, and I think they look great. The ones I've had to have some recovering on, like the ones that were underexposed, they've actually held up really well. So you know what? RAW did save the day. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this video. Look, I'm not used to filming in my room a lot because I do live with other people and it can feel very awkward. Whereas I'm out on my own, I can do this without feeling awkward. So I'm not sure if I'll do another one of these again. Maybe not, probably not. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like if you liked, subscribe, and there will be more videos in the future. I'll try and get a few out, maybe 1 or 2 before the year is out, and then we've got the new year to look forward to. But until then, ta.